Well, they dropped a new event, and there's way too much stuff to do. So I'm gonna go through the first part of the event. And dude, there is like way too much stuff to do. There's a new boating, diving game they added. And then there's fishing stuff you need to do, and there's picture taking and stuff like that.
Moving out.
And then you have the story itself. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do everything, because I only just like get in and do the dailies. Yep, it's all the... For a second, I thought that beautiful... I thought it for a second, I thought it said thoughts. Listen, I never learned cursive, but no, it's shots. But beautiful thoughts is what it should be. Man, I'm disappointed they didn't give Jackal a swimsuit, it's just in the background. Oh well. Anyway, let's go through this story. Plus, I don't think I have to do any reading. Well, besides this stuff, and stuff that the commander would say. As the sun beams down, a slightly fishy but refreshing cool breeze is blowing. Pristine white sand tickles the soles of your feet. The rhythmic sounds of the waves as they crash against the shore. It's summer, and I am at the beach.
Nothing beats drinking a cool soda on the beach. Could you stop drinking for a second?
We all know where
the fire lit?
those sugars go.
I am helping. I'm providing moral support. Oh, that'll motivate me, all right. It'll motivate me to make the flames go higher and burn your portion of the meat. All right, I'll help.
Be careful not to get burned.
Do you intend on helping us by any chance, Mary?
Oh, heavens no. I have to be ready to take
She
care
can't
of
even
anyone
see.
who may get hurt.
I guess that makes sense. We really shouldn't force a medical professional to work. I'll help. Oh, then can I stand back and provide moral support instead?
I don't think so.
Several Nikkes get to work preparing meals. Meanwhile,
This doesn't seem to be going well.
Patience is a virtue when it comes to fishing.
see, I sound. I can't. I think I should talk like this.
How patient do I need to be? I've been waiting forever.
Maybe we'll catch something within the next 2 hours.
Can I at least take a nap while we wait?
No, I can't touch fish, so I'll need you to grab them for me when something bites.
Others are passing the time engaging in leisurely activities. Alright, everyone, smile! Say cheese! They look pissed, they look. I need to go to Sakura's affection stories. Cheese!
Honey, why don't you just take a picture of me? Why bother including these sourpusses? You can focus on me
Pussies.
and get some great shots.
Oh, I want to be in the photo too!
No! See? Poor Jackal. She's just there. She doesn't even have like a special costume.
Sure thing. We can take some photos together.
At least I don't think Crow's here. Fuck Crow.
This is great!
Does that sound good to you, honey?
Shouldn't we at least consult with the others?
Oh, come now. Just look at them. They're on a pristine beach up on the surface, wearing sexy bikinis, and this is how they act? It's abundantly clear they have no intention of having any fun.
Yeah.
Forget about them, and take some photos of me, alright?
Actually, no. You seem kind of like a thought.
Viper, is it really necessary to be clinging to his arm as you're talking?
Why
She's
do you
touching me?
care? You two look like you're attending a funeral. You're making Honey uncomfortable.
Are you okay with Viper calling you honey?
Dirt Coon? Wait a
Why
minute.
would he have a problem with it? That's what he is. Oh,
I'm Honey?
Hmm.
I hope I'm just as sweet. Sakura, Rosanna,
yes. What?
this is a special occasion, so let's try not to focus on the negative and take some nice faux. Despite my best attempts to liven things up, I have a bad feeling that I may fail in my mission. No. Things are already going downhill. You're out? What? A few days ago, downtown in the Ark.
Unidentified armed groups are causing panic in the downtown area. The central government has identified the perpetrators as a terrorist group and has announced they are preparing to suppress them.
Oh, are
The
they?
terrorists are armed with the latest weaponry available, and the confrontation is expected to be tumultuous. Access to the downtown area has therefore been restricted.
This isn't good.
Not good at all. And now they're broadcasting it for all to see. Those fools.
This will only make them more anxious.
I don't think they wanted to drag this out anyway. But what they're doing now is goading us into action.
I'll go buy us some time.
For how long? Until the central government's lackeys come running? By the time the ACPU or Triangle gets there, it'll be too late. We have to apprehend
Yeah,
them
where's
now.
Polly?
All right, then let's go.
God damn, man. Most of these girls have like really deep voices.
Stand down, Moran. I know how capable
except
your
for Sakura.
subordinates are, but you're in over your head. These people are armed and dangerous.
Those pea shooters of theirs don't stand a chance against me. The bullets will just bounce off me as I pummel them.
I implore you to reconsider. Think for a second. Do you want to advertise to everyone that you are a Nikke?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wait. I'm trying to remember if I guess they're pretending to be humans. Just like Polly and Privity.
They're on the move.
It looks to me like they intend on taking hostages.
What? You're getting civilians involved in this? Those cowards. I oughta...
If they take hostages, that will complicate matters. It could lead to civilian casualties.
I realize that. We have no choice. We have to wipe them out.
She is squinting that one eye.
You say we don't have a choice, but you seem awfully thrilled about it.
Is this not the simplest course of action?
Violence.
It is. I'll give you that.
Okay then. Let's go.
Would you hold your horses for a damn minute? You can't go out there.
Shouldn't a general be on the front lines of a skirmish?
Why put yourself in harm's way when you can have your subordinates do the fighting? Ah, I get it. You probably never considered that because you command too small a number.
Hey, what are you implying?
We can't get involved. If this gets out, we'll be in for a world of hurt. Moran, I have an important task for you. Stay by the back door and keep an eye out for any stragglers. If any of them manage to escape, things could escalate unnecessarily.
Oh, okay. I'm on it.
I trust that you'll do a fine job.
Moran darts off hurriedly.
I see you're quite adept at keeping her in line.
Whatever do you mean?
I don't believe that building has a back door, does it? No matter. It would be best for her not to get involved in something this dangerous.
True.
All right. It's time we get into the thick of it. Everyone, time to take out the trash.
Multiple
there's-
injuries were reported during a shootout in the Ark this afternoon around 3 p.m.
So are their subordinates Nikkes or are they humans?
Much to the relief of nearby residents,
Or probably a
all
mix.
injuries sustained were minor and no deaths were reported, including the terrorists. It is speculated that this incident was the result of gang rivalry. The reason for this speculation is due to footage captured by a journalist on the scene.
Damn
Upon
journalist.
careful examination of the footage, 2 individuals can be seen. They are suspected to be the leaders of the organized crime groups Seimakai and Hedonia. This is causing a huge...
Causing a huge what? Huge?
No! Sacre bleu! Both of your faces have been exposed to the media! Oh, mon dieu! At this rate,
Wait, Mustang's
we won't
involved
be
with
able
gangs?
to use the name Underworld Queen anymore. We might as well call you the Out.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. So they saw our faces. What of it? No one will be able to connect us to this in any way.
This fucking flamboyant guy is connected.
It's
I mean, I
not
should have
like we're the
known.
ones committing a crime.
Right.
While I agree that we could have exercised more caution, the situation was critical. Every second counted. Yes, the fact we were photographed is a blunder on our part. But if you ask me, I don't find it to be a big deal.
Man, there are cameras everywhere nowadays.
Our organization is well versed in covering up and rewriting facts.
Oh, you're one of those people. Oh, okay. Yeah, change history. Sakura, you're my... you're going down in my books.
Exactly.
My queens, you are sorely mistaken. Le public know what you look like now.
And you're ugly.
You look like armed thugs in that footage. And say exactement what you're going to be perceived as.
What are you talking about? Nothing's been confirmed yet. That's why you have to trust me when I say we've got it under control.
The truth isn't what's important here. It doesn't matter in the slightest. They'll drag your names through the mud and spread calumny everywhere.
Calumny? I'm gonna have to look that up later.
And you want to know what will happen then? That deceitful slander will become la verite.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. Calumny is technically the act of a person falsely accusing another person of a crime.
In the minds of the public,
I don't.
they believe it
There's
as
no need to get into
fact,
politics.
even if they're not being present there with the entire picture.
False rumors are something we can deal with.
It's easy to put those to bed.
Très bien. Then let's practice. Imagine I'm someone you meet while you're out and about. Wow, n'est-ce pas, Rosanna? I saw you on TV recently. You're a gangster, right? So cool. That coat of yours must have cost a fortune. You probably got it by ripping someone off. You know that film producer from Tetra who went missing? I heard that you were the one who put the kibosh on her. Is that true?
What is this?
I read an article on the internet where someone saw you walking outside,
Walking outside.
lugging around an oversized suitcase.
That's none of your business.
Do you protest too much, perhaps? Should I take that as a yes?
What are you talking about? Get lost.
Hey, did you all hear that? She just told me to get lost!
What in the world is going on here?
I also read another article that said you're secretly meeting with a central government official. Are you two having a liaison clandestine? Or are you trying to curry favor? I bet I know a few ways that you attempt to do that.
The fucking laugh.
That's enough.
Alright, I'll stop. But you must comprehend that this kind of situation will occur on a daily basis. That people will be misled by this muckraking, and it will spur them into taking action against you. Cannot react, yet we also cannot sit by and do nothing.
I think you're making mountains out of molehills here.
I'd ask you to remember, pretty, the first idol the Ark ever had. Think about how she perished.
Who's that? I want some lore. How'd she perish? Tell me.
We mustn't permit anything like that to ever reoccur.
If they give us trouble, I'll rough them up and send them packing.
Was she part of the angel drop?
So you're proposing we harm civilians?
I realize the gravity of the situation. We can go into hiding and lay low at the secret mansion.
No. If we do nothing, Les Lumières will only become more malicious and manifold. The most efficacious way to deal with such mendacity is to cover it up.
Any bright ideas?
Certainement! You three must remain out of sight, out of mind, but you must also actively suppress these rumors.
So this whole thing is about controlling the media and the perception of what people see.
I believe I can kill two birds with one stone.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
The key is for both of you to become magazine models. You two will partake in a photo shoot for my new magazine, Amor Petra! Once we've gotten some sizzling snaps of you two on the surface, we can publish them.
Yo, what if this is just all a scheme for him to blackmail them so he can get some photos? It's all comes down to money.
And the devil!
What?
Huh?
Man. The bow of the boat slices through the ocean currents, causing waves to splash all around. Am I getting paid for this? I'm the photographer, right? The sunlight is so precise. Oh, piercingly. I say precisely. Piercingly bright that I have to squint.
I can see an island up ahead.
Ooh, I see it. Can we get something to eat first? I've been so nervous about this that I haven't eaten since yesterday.
What should we eat?
I'm good with anything.
Meat. I want meat.
I got all
Did you
these.
all cook up some barbecue last summer?
We certainly did. Oh my goodness, that was delicious.
You bet it was. And you know who you can thank for that? Me, Neon, the god of fire. I handled all the cooking. You should have seen me. Even the god of the...
I hope we
Whatever.
Get a chance to eat for
Don't give a
this
shit.
Well, it appears I have no choice but to unleash my secret skills once.
Everyone seems excitable and in high spirits, except for the two people in front. When did you learn to commandeer a boat, Rosanna?
Don't remember.
I see. What about you, Sakura? Did you ever learn how to sail?
No.
Where's helm? Or mast? Alright then. 2 days ago. Mustang filled me in briefly. They have to partake in a photo shoot up on the surface.
Yeah, they stirred up some major trouble, so they're getting sent to the beach.
The beach. You go to the beach.
They'll be the models, and you can take the photos.
See? Am I getting paid for this? I'm not entirely sure why this led to me being recruited, but okay.
Here, take this.
Moraine hands me a film camera.
Apparently the film is somewhat limited, so you have to be discerning when taking photos.
Oh shit, I already failed
I
that.
asked if we could use our phones, but they said that doesn't have the same feel.
It doesn't, actually.
Anyway, Mustang said he would take care of everything else, so don't worry.
Wait, is this, like real film? Like, is it black and white, or is it gonna be, colored film?
He even scouted out a great location that you'll be going to. I wonder how he manages to get this all done so quickly. Cadet, you've got to help me. These two have been out of it ever since they were told about the photo shoot. Constantly belly aching about how this kind of thing is beneath the leaders of an organization like them. Help me cheer them up, will ya? I'm dying over here.
Wow! I can't wait to see you two in a swimsuit. It's swimsuits. It's not working. I didn't even try that hard.
Anyway, be sure to take the counters with you. It'll be on the surface, so it would be best to have a team of specialists on hand in case things go south.
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to join us.
I bet. Lounging on the beach is something pretty much every Nikke dreams about. I want to go too. I'd much rather hang out by the sea than have to deal with all this underworld queen crap.
Is that so?
If a certain 2 individuals hadn't made such a mess of things, I'd have been able to join you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Huh? What are you two apologizing for? I thought you both were pissed off about all this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What's gotten into you two lunkheads? I deserve to go up there more than either of you two. Anyway, I've got to get going. There are a couple more people tagging along and they'll be here soon. This is my cue to leave. Goodbye.
Wait, shouldn't you tell me who they are?
Sorry, but seeing Rosanna and Sakura so apologetic is creeping me out. It's like I'm watching someone pretend to be them. Ugh, gives me the willies. I'm out of here.
Okay. Rains scurries off. In her absence, a sullen in moribund atmosphere engulfs the room. Hang on. They keep using these words I've never heard before. It is, I was right, moribund. Or moribund. At the point of death.
Honey? Hey there, Commander.
Hey, Jackal. Oh, what's going on?
I decided to come along for the photo shoot.
Me too.
The boss recently started a magazine called Amor Tetra, and I was the cover model for the first issue. So, consider me an advisor. I'm here to offer some tips with photography, location scouting, and what kind of poses to go for.
The thing is, I like Jackal, I don't mind Viper. I'm just glad Crow didn't end up coming. I cannot stand Crow. Crow is a piece of shit. And she's annoying as fuck.
Not to mention, I'm getting a chance to see the ocean. This sounds like a dream.
I'll be assisting you both. I'll get to run around, carry heavy things, and eat delicious grub.
I figured Jackal would get a lot out of this, so I asked to bring her along.
Yo, I am disappointed though. Jackal she hasn't gotten a new outfit or anything. I'm very disappointed. All right then, welcome to the team. Yo, what line hasn't got a lot of love recently is freaking Elysion. How there hasn't have they added any new Elysion characters or like done an event for Elysion in a while?
Thanks.
I've been told I'll be going as well.
Guilty?
Many of the people being sent on this mission have violent tendencies.
How you say it like that, man?
And I've been tasked with putting a stop to any scuffles that may occur.
They put you in charge of keeping confrontation to a minimum?
Correct. We'll be heading into unknown territory. So, we may well encounter situations where physical strength is required.
Understood.
They're letting a known criminal from the rehabilitation center like you wander freely?
I know her. She's supposed to be super strong.
Okay, I want to see Jackal fight her.
People say she can crush a rock with her bare hands.
So what? You can do that too.
With your mouth.
Oh yeah. I guess you're right. If I use my teeth.
I knew it! I called it. I called it.
Does that mean I'm strong too?
Yes.
Of course it does.
God damn it. I like Jackal too much.
Hello, Command.
Like, why is she already in a swimsuit?
Oh, wow. There sure are a lot of people here.
Close your eyes, Jackal. Pretend you didn't see her.
All right.
The name's Maiden. I've been assigned as your security escort. Nice to meet you.
Why are you already in a swimsuit? We've been given an escort? Maiden leans over and whispers in my ear.
Mr. Mustang requested that my boss have me come and keep an eye on Guilty.
Ah.
Not to mention Rosanna and Sakura. I doubt they'll cause any trouble, but you never know. I've also been assigned to protect you, so I have a lot on my shoulders.
Yeah. If your mission is so serious, why are you in a swimsuit?
I got excited about getting to go to the beach.
Oh, really? You forgot to... Anyway, is that everyone?
What about the counters?
They were waiting with Mary.
Mary is coming?
Hey, that scary doctor is gonna be there too.
She's...
So not only
I need to
do
go
we
through...
have 2 gang bosses in tow.
I need to go through affection stories more. Then freaking Jack's scared of Mary.
We're also cavorting with a known criminal.
There are only scary people.
And now we've got a security guard keeping tabs on us.
Eek.
I'm glad you're not terrified of me, but that reaction was a bit...
Let's head out. Back to the present.
Commander, we'll be arriving soon.
Okay. Alright, everyone. Get ready to disembark.
Oh my gosh, it's the ocean! The ocean! Come on, you guys. You too, Rappy. Quickly, quickly. The ocean! The ocean!
The ocean.
Rappy, you're way too serious here to let off some steam.
It's been a while.
Cool off.
It feels just as wonderful as before. First things first, I'll locate a building that we can use as a clinic. We'll also proceed with our assigned tasks.
Just a moment. What's gotten into you guys? We're at the sea, aren't we? The first thing we should be doing is changing into our swimsuits.
I couldn't agree more.
You're right. It's been some time since we were here, so I suppose it slipped our minds.
You wait here for a bit, honey.
Viper, I didn't bring a swimsuit.
No! That's the reason why she forgot.
What? Didn't I tell you to pack one?
They're so uncomfortable.
Oh.
You'd understand the appeal if there was someone you had feelings for.
Feelings? I've got plenty of feelings. I like you, and I like Commander too.
Alright. Can you at least help me put on my swimsuit?
Sure.
You trust her to help you?
Counselor, should I be wearing a swimsuit as well?
Her tongue is sticking out.
You may have to help me put it on,
Oh, man.
since my hands are restrained.
She...
I need your help.
Oh, my God.
Steady now, girlie. I'll do it for you.
Well, I don't like the way she said that.
I don't trust you.
It's like, I'll do it for you.
Come on, don't be like that. You can trust me.
Fortunately, I do not know enough about some of these characters. Everyone heads off to change. Except for Sakura, Rosanna, and Maiden. She's already ready.
Well, this is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Aren't you two going to go change?
Don't feel like it.
Me neither.
Well, you're gonna fight. That's a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing you two in a swimsuit.
You've already seen me in spicier clothes than that. So why make such
I
a
have?
big deal about these stupid bikinis?
Huh? I'm not quite following. What's Rosanna talking about?
I don't know either.
Oh, right. I just remembered that I left something somewhere else. I better go fetch it.
Hey, you're supposed to be doing your job. You just got here.
I lived here in a previous life. My ancestors told me in a dream yesterday about a hidden item around here that'll Boost my stats.
What? What are you talking? What in the world are you? Stay here.
Be right back.
Maiden scampers off. Hey, aren't you supposed to be here to protect me? Dirt coon.
What's going on, mister? Why aren't you saying anything?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Man.
If I'd have known that we were coming up here, I'd have bought a new swimsuit ahead of time.
Gotta get her face for the memes. The memes.
Nah, this is for the best. You don't want to overspend.
Commander, I've prepared a change of clothes for you.
I get to wear a swimsuit.
I still say it would be nice if you helped me change. Counts.
Are those some kind of handcuffs you've got on?
Yes,
Aren't they uncomfortable?
I'm used to it. Besides, I can take them off whenever I want.
Yeah.
It's just that counselor prefers I keep them on.
What? Were you? Is this slander?
That way, he can do whatever he wants.
This is. What is the?
Come again?
Stop! She's lying about me.
Since my hands are usually tied behind my back, the counselor can do whatever he likes.
Why'd she have to say it again?
When we meet.
No. Mary, don't listen to her.
She has to be lying, right?
Man, oh man. It sure has been a while since I wore a swimsuit.
You don't have to try and rescue the conversation.
Hey, honey, check this out.
I'll be honest, I don't really like. Why couldn't it just been the swimsuit? Why do you have to put a
Isn't it pretty? I got it especially for you.
shirt over it?
For your eyes only.
Byra comes close and lifts her shirt to reveal a swimsuit underneath. She then leans in close and whispers in my ear.
This swimsuit isn't even water resistant. It's just for show. When it gets wet, it becomes see-through.
Ah. So that's why she's double covered?
Would you like to see?
I'll go change.
Me too.
Mister, come with me.
Can you lend a hand?
Okay. Viper's fist. After Rosanna and Sakura head into the changing rooms, I wait outside. I can't help but feel a bit strange standing directly in front of the changing rooms, which resemble a closet. Rustle, rustle. The sound of clothing rustling is a bit...
Mister, can you hold this for me?
Sure. The door opens slightly, Rosanna's hand pops out. I grab the item she hands me. Is it a bra? What is it?
Take it. It's a gift.
This door doesn't lock. Could you hold the doorknob for me?
Sure.
Just hold it in place. Don't push it. Otherwise, it'll open.
I stand in front of Sakura's changing room holding the doorknob. The doors are incredibly thin, so I can hear every rustling and swishing. Why? Why do they make this so erotic? Not only that, but the slightest push would mean I'd accidentally open the door.
All done.
There's virgin on the
I'm almost finished too.
Could you wait outside, mister?
We'll be right out once we've finished up.
Okay. I step outside. That was exhausting.
Master? Why'd you come out alone? Could they be any more obvious? I'm about to go off. Obvious? About what? They're trying to get the commander to...
Oh my. Those swimsuits look amazing on you.
And there they are. I don't know how Rosanna's carrying around a case of swimsuits.
How about we take some photos?
And this is, I think, is where the first part of the story started. Rosanna and Sakura are standing ramrod straight, like two stiff and unsmiling statues. I'm no expert when it comes to taking photos. I have you know, in real life, I'm actually pretty decent. But even I can tell this is not how it should be done.
This is quite the predicament.
You were so gung-ho about getting changed a moment ago. Where'd all that enthusiasm go?
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
Now, ladies. We all have things to do. So instead of standing around bickering, let's get to work.
Shouldn't we have something to eat first? All right, now it's my time to shine.
Can I go fishing?
You're supposed to be watching us.
Fishing?
Your security.
Yeah. It's long been a dream of mine to go fishing.
You know how to fish?
I learned it from a game, so I should be okay, right?
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I've got my gear all ready, so I'll head out.
I thought you were supposed to be my bodyguard.
Can I come too? Wouldn't it be better if I stayed with you?
No.
Right?
This is so awkward.
Fine, let's go.
While some of the group head off to go fishing, the others stay and start preparing the food. Is it gonna go through this whole ship
Me all right? All right,
again?
all right.
I don't think so.
Why is it making you go through this again? All right, everyone, smile. We're doing say cheese. We're really doing this again. I like how her swing thing she's on isn't attached to anything at all.
There.
Yeah, basically going through all the
You two look like you're attending a funeral. You're making Honey uncomfortable.
a funeral.
Are you okay with Viper calling you honey?
Why would he have a problem with it? That's what he is.
Oh,
Sakura, Rosanna.
yes.
What?
This is a special occasion, so let's try not to focus on the native and take some nice photo. This is quickly turning into a disaster.
I should have never agreed to this harebrained scheme. I am the leader of Hidania, for crying out loud. What will my subordinates think of me plastered on a magazine cover in a swimsuit?
I agree with Rosanna. There has to be another, more practical way of doing this.
My thoughts exactly. I say we put an end to this and head back.
I couldn't agree more.
Don't you think you're being a little unreasonable?
I don't care to hear your opinion on this matter, so pipe down.
Yeah, pipe down, Viper.
You think your feelings are all that matters? What about the
I thought it
others?
would rhyme better. Viper. Piper.
Everyone is hesitant about cutting loose and having fun because of you two acting all miserable.
Fire it up! No, not yet. My firepower sensor is telling me it's too early to put the meat on.
The seasoning is done. We're ready to grill whenever.
The sauce is ready as well.
I've got something. I've got it. I've only read about this, but now I'm feeling it in real life.
Can I hold it?
Sure, just don't grip it too tightly, or you might ruin it.
Okay.
Whoa! Check it out, Viper! There's a whole bunch of falling stars here!
So much for
Falling
everyone
stars.
being too scared to enjoy themselves. Seems to me they're having plenty of fun.
Why don't we go join them? Wouldn't that be nice? It's not often you get a chance to fraternize with your fellow Nikkes.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood. The only reason we're all here is because of our foul-up. For Sakura and I to be laughing and taking photos like nothing is wrong is...
Jesus, what the hell? Splash. A jellyfish abruptly comes out of nowhere and attaches itself to Rosanna's face. What? Oh, they caught a jellyfish and she flung it and it landed on Rosanna's face.
Well, what is this thing? It's not coming off.
Calm down. If you pull too hard on it, the jellyfish might die.
Then get over here and help me.
I'm trying!
It shouldn't have hurt them too bad since, I mean, they're cyborgs, so.
It's too slippery. It's impossible to get a grip on it.
Screw this. I'm gonna tear this thing apart.
The way she's like, I'm gonna tear this thing apart. Click.
Huh?
Thud. The jellyfish detaches itself from Rosanna and plops to the ground.
No! Jellyfish will die if they're out of the water for too long! Don't worry, jellyfish. I'll save you.
Jackal sprints towards the beach with the jellyfish in her arms. Oh.
Did you get a photo of that, honey?
Yeah, just a second. Shake, shake. That's what it looks like. In the photo, Rosanna is struggling mightily to remove the jellyfish from her face. I took a picture of it. Also, I guess I have a Polaroid camera. Beside her is a flustered Sakura, looking wholly unlike her usual composed self. She's seen some shit.
That's nice. That came out really well.
It sure did. I can't believe I stuck a photo. Without saying anything, I approached Sakura and Rosanna and show them the photo.
You are really going through it. And look at you, acting all frantic. So unlike you.
Came out nice, don't you think?
Yeah.
How about we take more photos like this? What do you say? They finally gonna get into it? You gonna do your job?
How about surfing? I've always wanted to try that.
Yo, shit. Isn't that kind of dangerous to do that? Because they'll fall in the water and they'll sink.
I did go through the trouble of swapping my old body out for one which can swim, after all.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say.
I'm interested in building sandcastles.
Come on, let's take some photos.
Sure, let's do it.
There we go.
All right, everyone, listen up. When it comes to taking photos, the most important thing is the location. We're in the middle of a large archipelago composed of numerous islands. The environment is quite diverse. Choose your favorite spot and think about what kind of pictures you want to take. Got it? Dismissed.
After Viper's lecture, everyone scatters in all different directions. I, meanwhile, decide to explore for a bit.
Commander, Anise, Neon, Mary, and I are going to explore the island.
Why's that?
It's a favor for Mustang. He asked us to survey Coral Island's ecosystem and determine whether it may be suitable for habitation should humans ever come up here.
Since it's an isolated island, it may make for a suitable refuge if things go awry.
Agreed. While the chances of the Ark falling are slim, an island like this would make for an ideal replacement should that occur. It's surrounded on all sides by water and has an established ecosystem. Not only is it safe, it's also self-sufficient.
Should I tag along?
No, you should focus on the original task assigned to you. For the sake of the Ark's safety, Underworld Queen's position must not be compromised. Completing that assignment is of vital importance. The Ark isn't going anywhere.
Okay, I'll leave exploring to you then.
Yes. One more thing. Exploration should be fun, so don't forget to enjoy yourself.
I will, thanks Rappy.
See you.
Rappy leaves. Rappy is right, I should enjoy myself. I'd be doing myself a disservice otherwise. I decided to head towards the beach. Splash. Immense waves hammer the shore. Far out in the ocean, I can see Rosanna riding the waves. As the waves crest and break, she walks back to the shore holding her surfboard.
Whew. This is going better than I thought it would. Would you like to join, mister?
Have another go at it, I'll take a picture.
Not yet. I need more practice. Wait until I feel ready.
Okay.
I will say I think this is the right place for my photo to be taken. I like that you'll be able to get a good view of the ocean. All right, I'm heading back in.
Rosanna heads back towards the water.
After that whole song and dance about not wanting to come up here, and look at her now.
Mm-hmm.
She deliberately chose a swimsuit, changed into a body that was suitable for swimming, and even brought a surfboard. And did you catch a glimpse of Sakura's umbrella? Unbelievable.
The ocean has got everyone excited. Even though I'm sure they would have preferred to have come up here under different circumstances. The only reason they're up here is because they have to lie low due to a blunder on their part, which bums them out. I'm sure.
At least they agreed to have their picture taken. To be honest, I was about to throw in the towel.
That's because they've realized how special this place is. Even more for them. Considering they've only been exposed to the seedy underbelly of the Ark.
What about me?
What about you?
Do you think I don't find this place special?
I didn't...
Whew. I think I'm making progress.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about Viper.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for a good spot to get my photo taken.
Don't even think about it. I've already got dibs on this place.
What are you talking about? You snooze, you lose. Let's see. How about there? I presume you're going to head back in for more surfing practice? What a shame. As for me, I'm ready to go. So I can be photographed anytime I want. And anywhere I want.
Mister, don't you dare take her photo.
Why?
I mean it.
Rosanna walks back into the water.
Honey, take a picture of me.
Okay.
Just kidding. I only wanted to tease her a little. You ought to go explore some other areas. I'm gonna stay here and watch her surf for a bit longer.
Do you want to hit the waves as well?
You must be joking. Do I look like some kind of beach bum? You know how I loathe physical activity. Hold on.
You sloth.
Could it be you just want to see me all wet in this swimsuit?
I'll go.
Pushing your buttons is a real riot. You know that?
Now, Guilty! Pull back!
How do I do that?
Crack. Splash. Off in the distance, I can see Guilty and Maiden fishing.
This fishing rod is awfully weak. I barely tugged on it, and it broke.
It's okay. I brought a few spares. What a bummer, though. I think you had a real catch on the line.
Can't we simply catch them with our hands?
Is that even possible?
Sure it is. Watch.
I just realized she has mint chocolate ice cream in her bag. Guilty gazes intently at the water. Splash. Then plunges her hands beneath the surface. When she pulls her hands back up, she is holding several small fish.
Whoa. You're pretty good. Still, I'd say there's a limit on the size of fish you can catch if you use your hands. If you want the big boys, you've got to use the fishing rod. It's like any video game. If you fish with an SSR fishing rod, you're more likely to catch legendary fish.
Oh my god, she's been playing too many video games.
I'm sure I'll be able to catch a whopper with this rod.
You mean I hang out with Exia and Eleg too much?
I'm pretty sure I'd be able to catch them with my hands.
Alright then, I have a proposition. Let's see who can catch the bigger fish.
You want to have a competition?
That's right.
Fine. What kind of fish should I be aiming for?
How about a great white shark?
Are those around here?
They must be. This is the ocean after all.
What was it again?
A swordfish. They occasionally appear as bosses in the fishing minigame of Final Quest.
Very well. I'll catch one with
Why
my
did they change it from a
hands
great white to
and
a
my hands
swordfish?
alone.
I'll prove that the fishing rod is the only way to snag these big fellas.
Using your hands is far faster than depending on a fishing rod.
While Maiden furiously casts her fishing rod, Guilty rapidly plunges her hands into the water.
I won't lose!
Me neither.
Ladies!
Oh, I can feel a big catch coming on!
Not if I catch it first.
They're both ignoring everything I say. I'll come back later. I proceed to head towards the pink beach.
No, it's not here either. The book said that this time they're most active in this area. But I don't see a single one. Has too much time passed?
There I see Sakura running about on her own. Sakura! Dirtkun?
Is it already my turn to take a picture? Have you taken a lot of pictures of others?
No, I haven't taken a single photo yet.
Not a single one?
Nope, I haven't had any opportunities. Rosanna and Viper are bickering about who gets to have their photo taken on a certain stretch of beach. And Guilty and Maiden are competing over who can catch a great white shark first.
Did you say great white shark?
Yeah.
I see. Well, there's no need to rush. We still have plenty of time.
Have you decided where to take your photo?
For me, it's not about the location. Rather, there's something I'd like to have my photo taken with.
What's that?
Well,
Swish.
a photo shoot. I'm not really into that sort of thing, but... to be able to go to the seaside with...
Dirt. Sakura flips through some of the fashion magazines strewn about the room.
What's this?
Love and tips. In the past, there was a legend that if you got your photo taken with a pink dolphin, all of your romantic aspirations would come true. Is she trying to get me? If you found yourself a summer crush, why not try finding a pink dolphin?
What a silly story. There's no such thing as a pink dolphin. Surely.
There are pink dolphins.
It's just...
What is it?
I feel a bit silly admitting what it is, because what I'm looking for might not actually exist.
Understood.
Aren't you curious to know what it is?
You can tell me when you're comfortable. Is it okay if I help you find what you're looking for?
You'd help me with my search? Even if you don't know what it is I'm looking for.
What's important is helping you find it. It doesn't matter what it is.
I see. You're such a kind person.
I appreciate you saying that.
I'm merely stating the obvious.
Can you at least tell me where we can find it? Find what we're looking for?
How about you come with me? When I find it, I'll have you take a photo.
It's almost done, this part. Splash. Splash.
I thought you'd tuck yourself out by now. You're still going strong.
I told you, I don't intend on losing.
Still no winner?
Oh, hey, Commander.
Where are you, swordfish?
I came to take some photos for the magazine.
That can wait. As you can see, I'm rather busy right now. And besides, I have a very specific idea of how I want my photo to turn out.
And what is that?
I want to take a photo with the great white shark.
I was thinking the same.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen for you. Because I'm going to be the one who catches the great white shark.
Excuse me. I feel like giving a nice, big hug.
Ugh, sorry, but I'd rather you not. Give the commander a hug instead.
What? Then neither of you will end up having your photo taken.
Hey now, let's not get carried away here.
I think you deserve a nice big hug as well, Counselor.
That's it. It's high time I catch this fish and show you what for. Commander, since you're here, could you hand me some of that bait behind you? I don't want to take my eyes off my fishing rod. Not for a second.
Does using bait make it easier to catch fish?
Shouldn't that be obvious? Just like we can't resist certain aromas, like, say, freshly baked bread, fish can't resist the smell of bait. And this isn't
White
your
bread.
ordinary run-of-the-mill bait. This is special. With this stuff, you could catch every last bit of marine life in this ocean.
Everyone?
How come you're not using the bait, Guilty?
I don't need to rely on such chicanery.
Oh, chicanery.
In that case, could I borrow some of the bait?
Why? Hold up.
Huh?
Are you interested in the great white shark as well?
What? Has another
Uh-oh.
competitor entered the ring? It's not that. It's... maybe something like that. It's that there's something specific that I'm looking for. The only thing is that I don't know if it actually exists or where it lives. So, I was hoping I could have some of Maiden's special bait to maybe lure it to me.
Ah, I gotcha. You want to confirm if this thing really exists. It's kind of like when you're farming in a game and you don't know where a good item may be located, so you have to check every nook and cranny in order to satisfy your curiosity.
Man, she is such a gamer.
What you're doing is something that I can
I
get
remember she
behind.
was already.
But I don't think I can spare any of this bait. I need it for my own purposes.
Oh, you do?
Instead, let me tell you something even better. I'll give you the recipe to make a special bait that no aquatic life form could possibly resist.
Maiden begins to speak to Sakura while keeping her gaze fixated on the fishing rod.
Here, let me give you the recipe. I've got it written down somewhere. Take this, too.
Maiden hands Sakura a glass bottle containing some kind of liquid.
That stuff will attract fish like nobody's business.
How does she
Once
have
our
this stuff?
underwater friends catch a whiff of that, they won't be able to pass it by.
Where did you get this?
I made it.
Entirely on your own?
Yep. I went off information that I gleaned from a couple of games. I put all the ingredients back in the Ark and whipped up this little concoction before we came here.
Are you sure we can trust this?
Of course. There have been plenty of times when the info I've gleaned from games has helped me in a pinch. This stuff is identical to what I used in a game to catch a great white shark. Oh right, one more thing.
Maiden hands Sakura a fishing rod.
Why are you giving this to me?
If you toss the bait out with your hands, you're not liable to get it out very far.
Sure, I could.
How would you know? You've never even used it.
Because I don't need it.
If you attach the bait to this fishing rod and give it a good toss, you'll be able to get it fairly far out there. Make sure to use it wisely.
I see. I'll make good use of it.
One more piece of friendly advice. After you cast, you ideally want to bob the line to and fro, in a rhythm.
Why is that?
It is said that it intrigues the fish and makes it easier to hook them.
You learned that from a game as well?
Naturally.
Oh my god.
There's a lot you can learn from that game. In fact, I've got a few more tidbits of advice from it.
Really? Can we really trust fishing advice from a video game? Despite my reservations, Maiden goes full steam ahead, showering us with more fishing tips from the game. God.
If I want to find what I am looking for, I might need to make the bait Maiden told me about.
Maybe.
Would you walk with me to the beach?
Sure, let's go. But this thing you're looking for, what is it? A pseudo-Valaris amativosis? Is it a pig butt worm?
Huh? What even is that?
Nothing. I was throwing some stuff out there. Anyway, is it a platypus? This thing you're looking for seems to be something that lives in the sea, but it's hard to find.
It does live in the sea, but it's not what you just mentioned.
I see. Huh? I turned my head towards the sounds of shuttering, opening, and closing, only to see Viper in front of a palm tree taking photos. Viper?
Hi there, honey. Perfect timing. I was just about to go looking for you after a few more snaps. Rosanna and I are in a bit of a face-off right now.
What do you mean?
You know how Rosanna and I were arguing about who could get their photo taken here. In the end, we couldn't reach an agreement, so we decided to have a little contest. Each of us will take some photos on our phones, and whoever gets the better shot, wins. Naturally, I imagine I'll be able to beat Rosanna without much effort. But you never know. So I was taking some practice snaps before getting my photo taken by you. Do you want to see the angle that I got here? I think it'd look good if you could emulate the same composition. Sakura? What are you two doing together?
Is here to take photos, and I'm looking for something. So, we're walking together.
Ah, got it. For a second, I almost mistook it for a date. In that case, do you mind if I borrow him for a while?
Damn, she's about to go ham.
No problem.
Are you okay handling everything on your own?
I'll be fine. I've got the instructions Maiden gave me.
Okay, call me if you need anything. Sakura turns and heads away from us towards the beach. I should try and make this photo session with Viper quick so I can help Sakura.
Viper!
Jekyll!
Oh, I brought back a whole bunch of big leaves!
Big leaves!
Nicely done. Put some under the hammock and prop the rest up.
Got it!
You've got Jackal running errands for you?
She's got nothing better to do, so I told her to bring me some palm leaves that I could use as a prop. Better than her sitting around eating sand like she was doing.
What? She was eating sand? Don't do that, Jackal.
Besides, she's here as my assistant.
I set them under the hammock like you said. Do you want me to hold up the others like this?
A bit higher,
Like this?
a bit more.
A bit more?
Good.
Viper lies down in the hammock while Jackal stands to his side holding palm leaves.
How does it look? Does it look good?
Here, let me take a photo and see.
Be sure to make me look good. Jackal, keep that leaf held high, you hear?
Hurry up, Commander!
1, 2. She dropped sand on her?
What the? Where's all that smoke coming from?
Oh, it's smoke. Off in the distance, I see Sakura cooking something over a fire.
What in the world is she up to now? What would she possibly be cooking?
Viper and I approach Sakura.
Did you get the photo all sorted?
No, we didn't. Thanks to all this smoke you're kicking up.
What are you doing?
I'm following the instructions to make the bait.
I don't recall fire being anywhere in Maiden's instructions.
Bait is supposed to lure in fish, right? I figured, wouldn't it taste better if it's cooked?
Bait isn't meant to be cooked.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Are you kidding me? You're so used to having your subordinates do everything for you that you don't have any common sense left.
I think it's reasonable to not know about that. It's not like there are any fishing spots in the Ark.
That smells delicious.
Oh no, Jackal, don't eat
Can
it.
I have some?
Sure, go ahead. I've got plenty more.
Thanks!
Don't, what are you doing? Oh my god. Jackal. Spit it out.
Yuck! That's disgusting.
Her face. Oh my god.
That may well be the nastiest thing I've ever tasted. Ugh. I don't feel so good. My head hurts. And my stomach too.
Oh no.
Okay, Jackal?
Jackal.
What on earth was in that stuff?
Why'd you eat it?
I think I'm gonna barf.
Honey, I've got to take Jackal over to see Mary. Let's take the photo later.
Hang on, I Sure, no problem. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I just feel sorry for Jackal.
She's poisoned. What else do we need for the bait?
Let me see. Rafflesia saliva, flamingo claw, and white coral horn. I managed to get some jellyfish armor from Maiden earlier, so we're good there.
Those sound like made-up items from a video game.
I'm having quite the time tracking down these other 3 items, though.
Sakura, I think that
Master!
Neon comes rushing over. What is it?
I just found something incredible! Come and check it out!
Huh?
Neon proceeds to take us to an area filled with pink birds, all standing on one leg.
Isn't that incredible? These birds only have one leg! What a marvel of nature!
Those are flamingos. Neon, can you help us get one of their claws?
Huh? Why on earth would you need that?
It's a long story, but I assure you that it's vital. I'm begging you for help in this matter.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm more than happy to put my skills to good use and extract a claw for you.
I don't think you have to pull one out.
Nikke suddenly charges into the flock of flamingos and starts scrapping with one of them.
Dang, these guys are tough. What the? Master, this one over here just grew another leg. It's experiencing rapid evolution due to contact with a new species. If we leave them unchecked, they might transform into some entity.
A moment later, so retarded. I extract a fragment of the flamingo's claw that was embedded in Neon's arm. Damn.
That was quite a scrimmage. I'll tell you that much. And I came
How big
out
are
on
these
the
flamingos?
losing end.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm just happy I was able to get the claw thanks to my superior fighting skills. I'm sure you've heard of a samurai who could catch a flying blade in midair.
You certainly caught it, all right. With your entire body.
Yeah.
There you go, Master. This is as for me. I'm gonna continue exploring this place.
Thanks. By the way, you haven't seen Rafflesia or White Coral by any chance, have you?
Oh, sure. I saw some Rafflesia around there. Also, there was some white coral on the beach.
What? They're actually real?
Would you like me to draw you a map? Cartography is a skill every spy worth their salt knows.
If you could, that'd be great.
Neon quickly draws an outline on the ground, then excuses herself. Let's go and look for those other ingredients.
All right.
Jesus. I understand white coral. I don't know what a
Hello,
Rafflesia
you
is.
two. What's that you're holding? Is it white coral? Finding coral that's naturally white is quite a rarity. Are you going to use it for decoration?
No, we need it for something else.
It's a special material for a special purpose.
Oh?
Mary shoots us both a tinted glance.
You do know that that coral contains poison, right?
Yes, that's why we we have Sakura holding it.
Okay, good. These kinds of toxins are no joke. If you were to get stung by that or something like a sea urchin, the treatment process would be very long and very painful.
Is Jackal doing alright?
Oh yes. She just ate too much sand, that's all. She's perfectly fine now
She
and running
ate too much
around like
sand.
she always does.
Should've stuck with me. I wouldn't let you eat any sand. Glad to hear it.
I haven't experienced any issues thus far from exploring the island. This would be a fine place to live. I'd love to stay a bit longer if possible, but... Oh, right. Have you ventured into the jungle yet? We found it while out exploring and saw an absolutely massive flower there.
I haven't been there yet, but I was planning on going soon.
You should go and take some photos there. Anise and Rappy should be there as well.
Speaking of which, would you like your photo taken?
I'm okay, thanks. Last summer was the best summer of my life. I already know that nothing will surpass that. So instead of trying to replace those memories, I'm content holding on to them as is.
That seems oddly sad to me.
Then you guys will have to hurry and reclaim the surface. I think that's the only thing that would be an improvement over last year.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Well, see you at dinner time.
In the jungle.
Anise, don't move.
I'm staying perfectly still.
What's going on?
Commander,
What's happening to Anise?
Anise. She's being eaten by a flower.
In front of us, Anise has been half swallowed by a... Oh, that's... Oh. Now that I think about it, I think I remember. Okay. How did this even happen?
She said something in the flower's mouth was moving, and when she leaned in for a closer look...
Ugh, it's so slippery and slimy in here, and there are dead bugs everywhere. Get me out of here.
You heard her. Let's go.
Okay, I'll provide cover while Sakura opens fire.
It's just a flower. I don't think we need to do all that. A moment later.
That was horrible. I nearly lost my lunch. All the slime and the bugs and that horrible stench. Ugh.
I'm going to collect a sample. This stuff might be poisonous.
Sakura scrapes off some of the secretions from Anisa's body into a bottle.
Seems okay.
How do you know? Are you some kind of ninja who knows poisons?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Show me your ninjutsu then.
I'm afraid I haven't gotten quite that far.
Ugh, gross! This stuff is congealing. I've gotta wash this off me pronto.
Oh my god.
Probably a good idea.
Oh my gosh, Anise! What happened to you? And what's that rank odor? Actually, you tend to smell kind of funky anyway, so...
Oh,
that makes
damn.
sense. Where did you come out from all of a sudden? And why are you picking a fight?
Kick her ass, Anise. Sakura gently tugs at my sleeve and shoots me a glance. Alright, everyone. We're going to head out. See you tonight.
Sure.
See you then. The special bait is complete. Got to hang it on the hook. And now, all we do is wait. We should have asked Maiden how long we should expect to wait.
It's alright. We have time.
You're right, we do.
Since when were you into fishing?
What are you trying to catch?
What are you two doing here?
Yeah.
I saw you two hanging out together, and it caught my attention. It got me wondering what kind of fun you both were up to.
You were wandering all over the island, but didn't seem to be looking for a good photo spot. Instead, you appeared to be busting your hums attempting to collect a few things. I wonder what it could be.
Could you excuse us for a moment? And I have some important business to attend to.
Sorry, but I'm perfectly comfortable right here.
Why can't they just have her say Commander Kun instead of...
Same here.
In that case,
Splash. As a resounding splash sounds out from the ocean, and all of us turn attention towards the ocean. At that moment, strong winds start blowing. In a flash, several pink dolphins emerge from the waters and leap into the air.
pink dolphins.
They're there!
So they do exist. They're so beautiful.
Quick, take a picture.
Their coloring is exquisite.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yes, that's right.
This is my first time seeing a pink dolphin.
I've never seen one before either. Probably since they're so rare.
After a few fleeting moments, the pink dolphins descend back below the surface.
Oh no, he left before I had the chance to get a photo.
Don't worry, you can make them come back.
You're right. We can call them back with the bait. Turns out this stuff is effective after all.
I can't say it makes much sense, but I'm relieved either way.
Wow, pink dolphins. How lucky are we to catch a glimpse of them with our own eyes? Hey, you guys want to know something? There used to be an old legend that if you took a photo with a pink dolphin up on the surface, all your romantic desires would come true.
Uh-oh. Viper, you're ruining Sakura.
My oh my, Sakura. I'm impressed. I hadn't picked you for the mushy type. You pretended to be all refined and professional, when in reality, this is what you were up to? How come? Who do you have the hots for so bad that you're on the hunt for a pink dolphin? Tell me.
Viper, you win. You can take a photo with the sea in the background. I'll take a photo somewhere else.
Seriously? Woohoo!
Why'd she give up?
However, I just realized what kind of photo I want to take. That's right.
If you two are planning on trying to get a picture of the pink dolphin, don't even think about it.
Oh, they're
The
gonna
pink
get cat bite.
dolphin belongs to me.
How come?
I'm the one who called them over.
Wow. So now you've mastered the ability to summon animals?
Is that a technique handed down in the Simikai?
That's right.
So that's why you were exploring the island? Looking for ingredients to make some kind of bait? Is that what's inside that bottle?
No,
No? Then you won't mind if I take some.
that's my property. Keep your hands off it. Nobody is allowed to touch my things. Don't make me say it twice.
Allow me to remind you of something as well. If I want something, I take it. By any means necessary. That's how I roll.
Yes, everyone has their own way of doing things. It seems to me that we're at a bit of a stalemate. Sounds like there's only one solution to this problem.
Are you guys fighting?
Nope. Oh, is Guilty doing her
What
job?
the? When did you get here?
You surprised me.
Don't fight. We all need to try and get along. This is perfect.
Guilty lifts up a large boulder laying on the ground.
This will make a fine fishing chair. Now, what was I saying? Oh, right. Less fighting, more getting along. Okay.
Guilty turns and walks off with the boulder held above her head.
Let's go.
Sakura grabs the special bait and starts walking off.
Rosanna, how long do you plan to continue following me?
Following me? You've got it all wrong. I'm simply taking a walk.
Then, if you don't mind, could you walk ahead of us?
Now, don't rush me. I'll walk at my own pace. Thank you very much.
I don't think we'll be able to shake her.
Despite how banal it may seem, shadowing someone is in fact a high-level skill which demands expertise. It keeps your opponent on edge, all without you having to make a move. It's not overly aggressive and doesn't cause any outright harm, yet drains your opponent's mental fortitude. Your opponent can't lower their guard for an instant, nor can they retaliate. It's a long-standing and sophisticated method of intimidation used by Hedania.
Sound like she's serious.
When she said she'll use any means necessary to get what she wants, she meant it. That's what is both frightening and admirable about Rosanna. I don't have a fraction of her resolve.
Sakura! Sakura!
Jackal? What's wrong?
You said you had something to give me?
Huh?
Viper told me that you had something cool for me!
Uh-oh.
What about this?
Sakura hands Jekyll a tri-colored seashell.
Ooh, so pretty! Thanks!
Jekyll darts off excitedly.
Is it true that you caught a turtle that's 4 meters? How is that possible? There's no way a beginner could pull that off. I mean, I know I'm kind of a beginner myself, but still.
Who told you that?
Viper? She had to have been lying, right? There's no way that's true.
Yes. Sounds to me like she's been spreading falsehoods.
Sakura, Viper told me that you'd injured your leg. Are you okay?
Hey, did you steal my sodas? You're the leader of an entire gang. You should have
Oh
enough
no.
money for your own. And you hit the lens clock for my glasses.
Viper is certainly impressive, if nothing else.
Isn't the weather lovely?
Why don't we just work together?
That's all the bait I had. Now, please, let me be.
I have to say, I almost feel bad. I certainly did not go on a walk expecting this to happen. But thank you anyway.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. I'm glad we came to an agreement.
I'm tired. I just want to get my photo taken so I can rest. That spot over there by the kraken-shaped rock should do fine.
Go right ahead. You have my permission.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
Yeah, I'm satisfied with briefly joining in the excitement of that legendary sight.
Okay, let's go. Sakura and I walk along this sandy path and arrive at the kraken-shaped rock. I don't think we'll be able to get a proper photo in this heavy fog. Sakura?
I can see something further inside. It looks like a cave. Will you come with me?
Sure, I suppose. We enter the cave-like opening, which leads into a large interior. The rock above us is intact, but stretching out ahead of us is an open path. It's pretty cool, but are you a bit scared?
No.
She's
Are
a
you?
robot!
Let's keep going.
I might be. 1 hour later. In the end, we don't find anything terribly unique within the cave. It might be best to start heading back. We can't waste a photo in a place like this.
Look. Over there.
What's that?
The way we came is completely submerged now. It must flood when the tides come in at night.
We're stranded!
This isn't good.
I rush over to check the path. It's completely flooded. We need to find another way out of here. Something's weird. I slowly creep closer to the submerged path and find that the water has only risen up to knee level. The darkness was playing tricks on us earlier. We should be able to backtrack with no problem. Sakura, we should still be able to cross. Hurry.
No. We're stranded.
Wait, what are you talking about? The water may look deep, but it's only goes...
Listen to me. We are stranded. We will have to spend the night here. You and I.
It's got me cornered.
Just the two of us. So, come sit next to me.
Beautiful shot. To be continued. I guess it's the end? Okay, wow. That ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. What am I gonna do? I'm stranded with Sakura.
Let's go.
Stay with me tonight. It's interesting though. I thought it was going to be like...
Roger.
Since it started following Sakura a whole bunch, I thought like the first part would follow Sakura and the next part would switch over to following Rosanna. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens. I thought they were gonna have a fist fight. Kind of disappointed. But I guess I'll... Man, this thing forever load. I guess I'll catch you guys next time when me and Sakura are trapped on an island. On an island. Island on an island.
It's 2 feet deep, lady. What are you doing here?